Hello, kids. Have you ever wondered how some kids are able to impress the whole group by doing the calculation mentally faster than anybody in the room? Or have you wished that you could do a calculation faster than a calculator? Don't worry, your AK sir from Esperantly has come up with a series of videos that will help you doing mental calculation faster than anybody else. In this series of videos, we will cover various tips and tricks or rules to do certain calculation faster and that too mentally. Um, in this series of video, the first trick I'm going to discuss with you today is squaring a number that ends up with 5. It's a magic trick of squaring a number ending with 5. So let's get started. So first thing I'm going to discuss is what is squaring. I think we all know squaring means multiplying a number by itself. So 5 square is nothing but 5 times 5, which is 25. 8 square would be 8 multiplying by itself 8, which is 64. I think that's pretty clear. So when somebody asks you to do 35 square, that means 35 times 35, it becomes difficult to do this problem in your head. And that too, if I ask you, can you do this in 1 second? I think most of you would say, oh, sorry, I can't do it. It's so difficult. I'll have to use calculator, I have to use column method to multiply. But today, I'm going to teach you a magic trick that will help you doing this square within a second. So let's move on. Now, this magic trick applies only on a number which ends with 5. So don't generalize this trick. You can't do this with 8, 18, 28, but you can do this only any number which ends up with 5. So 15, 25, 5 itself, 95, 105, 125, etc., etc. Okay? So it's very simple. What you need to do is simple 4 rules. Take the number before 5, okay? Multiply it by the next number, write that answer, and add 25 in it. Okay, simple 4-step rule. Now let's see this thing in action. So assume somebody asks you to do square of 15. So the first rule says, what is the number before 5? That is 1. The second one says, what is the next number? So the next number to 1 is 2. Now, third rule says you need to multiply these two numbers. So 1 times 2 is 2. And the last rule was append 25 in the end. So 25. So answer is 225. If you do this on your calculator, I'm pretty sure you will get number 225. Okay, let's try one more thing. Let's say square of 25. So same thing. The number 2 comes before 5. So 2. Next number is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. And in the land, add 25. So 625. That is the square of 25. One more. 35 square. Again, do 3. Next number is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. And add 25 in the end. So 12, 25. Is it not that simple? Let's do one more. So let's say if somebody says 85 square. By the time now I'm already expert. So I know I need to take all the number before 8. It would be 8. Next number 9. 899 is 72. And then adding in 25. In the end, 7225. See, you did it in less than a second, in 1 second. Okay. So as we see, 15 square is 225, 625, 1225, etc., etc. All answer ends in 25. Now, if somebody says, can this be valid on 3 digit? Let's say 125. Yes, it will work. So let's say 125. So the number which will come before 5 is 12. The next number is 13. 12 times 13 is 156. And then add 25. So 156 to 5. 15625. And I'm not showing this calculation because you can do this by yourself. Okay. So I hope you learned a good trick, but for home, you can do this homework. Find